Since its inception in early 1946, the NBA has seen a lot of fashion styles and trends. To seemingly protect the league, the NBA has implemented rules that they believe are harmful to the league. Some of such rules include prohibiting the brandishing of gold chains during games and the wearing of sneakers that are supposed to improve athletes' speed and jumping. Black and red Air Jordan 1s. The Jordan franchise is a collection of quality sports and daily use shoes owned by renowned shoe brand Nike and basketball legend Michael Jordan. Michael first wore the pair of Trailblazers in 1984. However, the NBA penalized him $5,000 each time he wore his first signature shoe, the Air Jordan. The fact that a harmless pair of shoes could be banned sparked a series of debates across the league. It also attracted the interest of many sneakerheads at the time who wanted to cop a feel of the legendary sneakers. Because the shoes' black and red hues violated the NBA's dress code, the league decided to penalize Jordan. It even came to the point where the group informed Nike in writing that the black and red sneakers were outlawed from the NBA in February 1985. However, people still use the Air Jordan series as their daily driver footwear even today. Eventually, Nike capitalized on the criticism to boost sneaker sales and promote the Jordan brand. If you're familiar with history, you'd know that one of the most well-known shoes in the sneakerhead community today is the Jordan 1 Band, or Bread as it is widely known. It is safe to assume that Michael Jordan and Nike persisted in wearing the shoe despite the ban debate, which helped the sneaker tremendously and paved the way for the Air Jordan brand to become what it is today. Do-rags. When players like LeBron James, Sam Perkins, Allen Iverson, and Patrick Ewing started wearing do-rags to basketball games, the NBA Board of Authority rose to action, as cynical as always. Sam Perkins first wore the do-rag during his team Indiana Pacers preseason match against the Charlotte Hornets. Soon after, the league recognized it as a potential safety risk and barred players from donning the item while performing. As for Perkins, he created history by being the first and only NBA player to use a do-rag during a game. Ninja headbands getting banned. Who would have thought, of all things, to ban ninja headbands? This might seem like a joke, right? Well, it wasn't a joke to the NBA. NBA players Jimmy Butler, Jrue Holiday, Mike Scott, Montrezl Harrell, Karl Anthony Towns, and Jarrett Allen all sported ninja-style headbands throughout the 2018-19 season. This rapidly became a fashion trend among basketball players since it provides a means to hold up your hair while also looking chic. Sadly, the NBA promptly banned it for the 2019-2020 season and all future seasons, citing safety concerns and asserting that the headwear is not part of the NBA uniform and has not been approved by the league. The league's decision was challenged by a large number of players and supporters alike, but nobody from the NBA ever wore it again during a game, so it finally went to waste. You would think that banning ninja-style headbands was weird, but when you check out the next one, you might even sue the NBA for making weird decisions. Upside-down logo. Prior to the season, when top league players started donning ninja-styled headbands, the NBA had banned a certain type of headband. The NBA banned headbands with an upside-down logo. For many years, the headband has been a major trademark in the NBA. Many athletes use it for a variety of reasons, including sweat control, injury prevention, comfort, hairline concealment, LeBron, and simple fashion. However, while playing for the Boston Celtics, Rajon Rondo, a two-time NBA champion, began donning the headband with the NBA emblem turned upside down. Unfortunately, the NBA introduced a new rule in 2010, banning players from donning their headbands backwards. Gold chains. If you ask me, banning gold chains is the only logical rule that the NBA laid out to its players. I mean, headbands aren't as dangerous as gold chains, which are actually heavy and can be used as weapons. Individuals like Dennis Rodman, Wilt Chamberlain, Julius Dr. J. Irving, Nate Thurmond, Daryl Chocolate Thunder Dawkins, and Michael Jordan are just a few examples. Unfortunately, the NBA eventually banned wearing chains on the court as it appeared to be a choking hazard for the sportsmen, and the league determined that it may cause more harm than good for the players who prefer to wear chains and pendants during the games. You can say they went for the golden rule in this one. Dwayne Wade's Band-Aid. The NBA has banned Dwayne Wade and everyone else in the league from wearing Band-Aids since they're unrelated to health. In a statement by Tim Frank, the NBA's spokesperson, we learned that a player can wear a Band-Aid for healthcare purposes, but it shouldn't have any name or identifications on it. In an interview, Nelly, an American rapper, first made this fad well known as a fashion statement. The bandage was initially worn by The Flash because he had a cut over his left cheek. The three-time NBA champion utilized a printed version that featured the American flag, his nickname Flash, and even his last name, Wade, to continue wearing it as a fashion trend after it had healed. Sadly, in 2009, the NBA made the decision to outlaw the trendy band-aids when they are not being worn for medical reasons. Black carbon fiber masks. The same way The Simpsons predicted COVID, the NBA players may have predicted the use of face shields as well. After sustaining a facial injury, many athletes cover their faces with masks so they can continue playing without further irritating the injury. As he began to wear it following an accident, Rip Hamilton popularized the use of this headgear. However, the league did not appreciate it when athletes like LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, and Kyrie Irving wore a black variation of the mask, a la Batman. When a more conventional clear mask became available, the NBA quickly requested the players to switch to it, and the players complied. While some might say it blocks the opponent's team's hate, others agree that if it worked for Kobe, then it should work for them as well. Shorts. Shorts? You mean fabric that's sewn for men to be worn above the knees? Yes, I mean that kind of shorts. In 2005, David Stern, the then current NBA commissioner, seemingly had a problem with the flashy lifestyle of hip-hop artists, as well as their personalities. He felt that donning that kind of look represented the NBA poorly. So, he made it a mission to ban everything related to hip-hop from the NBA. He banned everything from sunglasses to gold chains, tank tops and sleeveless shirts, and even the baggy shorts. And just like Michael's shoes saga, the ban on baggy shorts led to a series of recurring fines. Iverson and a few of his teammates received the butt of the decision, as Stern decided to take it further by hiring the first fashion police in NBA history. At the end, he hit the 76ers with a $200,000 fine. The NBA also fined every player $10,000 for every time they wore baggy shorts and disobeyed this rule. If you think being anti-hip-hop was weird, well, you're right, it is weird, but the next one seems duly presented. In the 2010 season, Athletic Propulsion Lab shoes were everywhere. At first glance, you might mistake the APLs for a pair of dyed Yeezys or a hybrid of the Air Jordans and Yeezy. However, after the NBA performed some tests on the shoes, they got to know that these shoes had strings and a foot strap added to its design. It was designed in such a way as to give its wearer more jump power. Yup, very weird. But you can click this link for more content that isn't weird and more of must-see NBA videos.